Hi everyone, and welcome to all in our trip to the amazing microscopic world of the molecules of life. Life is a great mystery which has puzzled scientists and humans for ages and will always puzzle. Living beings breathe, eat, drink, feel things around them, and reproduce. They can do all these characteristics of life because life is chemistry. The bodies of the living organisms contain a group of amazing, wonderful molecules that interact and cooperate all the time in magnificent, unbelievable ways to play the symphony of life, to make us living beings full of life and enjoy life. We call these amazing molecules the molecules of life, and also called biomolecules. The molecules of life are organic molecules which have a high degree of complexity and amazing organized ordered structures. These molecules are composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen atoms. Some of them contain nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur atoms as well. The molecules of life take the shape of linear branched or unbranched chains, where units are linked together by chemical covalent bonds. These bonds are very strong to ensure the stability of the biomolecules. In addition, these molecules have also highly diverse and amazing three-dimensional structures, as we shall see later during this course. The three-dimensional structures of the molecules of life enable them to participate in building different parts of living cells and to perform the specific and diverse functions necessary for life to start and go on. There are four main types of the molecules of life. They are nucleic acids, proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids. I will mention them briefly now, but I will talk about them more in later videos. Nucleic acids store and transfer the genetic information. There are two main types of nucleic acids: DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA, ribonucleic acid. We may think of DNA as the book of life, where all the chemical instructions for developing and functioning a living being is stored. And RNAs are molecules which take some of the information and instructions stored in DNA and transmit them to special factories to make proteins needed for life functions. The second type of the molecules of life is proteins. We may think of proteins as the workers of life, which work all the time in a highly professional and dedicated ways to build and organize the living beings and maintain their life and their health. Proteins are everywhere and do many different functions necessary for life, such as anabolism, which is building, catabolism, which is breaking down, communication, catalysis of chemical reaction, transporting, receiving, etc., and many other functions. The third type of the molecules of life is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide short-term and intermediate-term energy needed for life and also play roles in structured communication processes needed for life. And the fourth type of the molecules of life, lipids. Lipids are the fatty molecules which store energy for long-term use and also play roles in structure and communication processes needed for life. So, where are these biomolecules are made? These molecules are made in the microscopic factories, which we call living cells. Living cells are the forever amazing microscopic factories where all types of chemical reactions necessary for life occur. The molecules of life cooperate with each other, communicate with each other, and work together to make and build various types of molecules and structures having different shapes and different functions. In humans, the ultimate goal for this astonishing cooperation is to make all types of compounds and structures needed to build the body cells, which in turn cooperate to make body tissues, then body organs, and finally the human body. So, this is the symphony of life, where molecules in the body cooperate and with the power inherent in them bring life and make us think, study, move, play, eat, plan, work, etc., etc., and become creative and enjoy life. We will talk about these molecules in more details in the next videos in order to be acquainted with their structures, functions, and the roles they play to start life and to have life go on. Thank you for watching. Your questions and comments are always welcome. Goodbye and see you later.